If you don't know the name Patrick "LeVon" Mahomes, then it is safe to say you don't know any player in the NFL. That is how big Patrick Mahomes is. Since he came into the NFL, he has been smashing records like a raging bull, and yet his career is just getting started. At the age of 25, Mahomes had won enough MVPs, the Super Bowl, and broken so many NFL records that some pundits say even if he does not play another game in his career, he would still be eligible for the NFL Hall of Fame. As exciting as this all is, it only gets crazier. Mahomes is currently under one of the biggest contracts in sporting history, a contract worth $500 million. So, how does he spend his money, and what is it like to be Patrick Mahomes? Hi everyone, welcome to Money and Fame, where we talk about all things celebrity, wealth, money, and fame. Before we start, if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay up to date. Let's dive into it. Mahomes' rise to stardom. Patrick Mahomes' dad, Pat Mahomes Sr., was no stranger to the sports scene, having been a big league MLB pitcher back in the day. From the get-go, you could tell young Pat was destined for something big. Fast forward to Patrick's college days, he was slinging pigskins at Texas Tech, painting the gridiron with his arm like it was a canvas. With a cannon for an arm and moves that left defenders scratching their heads, he snagged the Max Preps Male Athlete of the Year title for the 2013-2014 season. The lad was cooking, but he was just getting warmed up. In 2017, the Kansas Chiefs signed a $16.42 million contract with Mahomes for a 4-year contract with the team. You heard it right! And they sweetened the pot with a fat signing bonus of $10.08 million. I mean, who wouldn't want to sign up for that kind of cash party? Kansas Chiefs' faith in young Mahomes paid off in 2019 when he not only took the team to their first Super Bowl in 50 years, but also led the team to victory. He snagged the Super Bowl MVP title, and the following year, he did it again with the Chiefs. At this point, the Kansas Chiefs knew they have to do all they could to keep Patrick on the team. And they did this with a mind-boggling 10-year contract extension worth a jaw-dropping $477 million. And that's just the base. There's an extra $26 million in potential bonuses tacked on, making the grand total a whopping $503 million. I mean, that's more dough than a pizza parlor on game day. So, what does he do with all his money? How he spends his millions? When the spotlight shines on Patrick Mahomes, it's impossible to overlook the captivating presence of his wife, Brittany Matthews. On September 1st, 2020, he proposed to Brittany with a stunning 10-carat emerald-cut diamond ring, a sparkling masterpiece that undoubtedly left a significant dent in Mahomes' bank account, somewhere in the vicinity of $500,000 to $600,000. Mahomes' luxurious home and sneakers room. Together, the couple live in their plush home, nestled within the exclusive environs of the Kansas-Missouri region. This sprawling estate spans 4,300 square feet, sitting gracefully upon a 1.4-acre expanse of land. It's a symphony of sophistication and convenience. A private gym is the secret lair where the couple hone their athletic prowess, while the inviting pool beckons for moments of relaxation. Abundant windows flood the space with natural light, seamlessly connecting the indoors with the breathtaking outdoors and offering panoramic views that enchant. Adding to the charm are the chic stone fireplaces strategically dispersed throughout the dwelling. Mahomes and Brittany had to spend a lot to renovate the house to their taste. Yeah, it is just a 3-bedroom house. A far cry from what you'd expect from the highest-paid athlete in the United States, but honestly, that is a beautiful house. Among the grandeur and splendor of this magnificent abode lies a room that resonates extravagance. A room solely dedicated to Mahomes' jaw-dropping sneaker collection. Yes, you heard it correctly, an entire room adorned with a symphony of sneakers. In the year 2019, Mahomes offered a tantalizing glimpse into his sprawling collection, unveiling a staggering assortment of 180 distinct pairs that adorn the shelves of his shoe citadel. Amidst this awe-inspiring array, one particular pair stands out. The iconic Adidas Yeezy Boost 750, with a pair costing as much as $1,200. Mahomes' exclusive wristwatches. Yet Mahomes' remarkable passions do not cease at sneakers alone. His affinity for watches is equally pronounced. He owns a Rolex Daytona Rainbow watch, a pinnacle of rarity and craftsmanship, with an astronomical price tag of $520,000. But the Rolex enchantment doesn't end there. At the Chiefs' triumphant Super Bowl parade, Mahomes was spotted donning a Yachtmaster Rolex watch, a timepiece valued at $47,000. It is estimated that his other watch collects could cost an impressive $180,000. Bespoke suits and sense of fashion. You can place your bets that Mahomes doesn't cut corners on his wardrobe either. It's no secret that he's got a thing for the finer threads, those lavish suits that leave an impression. And the spotlight was on him when he joined forces with Steven Richards, the mastermind behind Richards' Bespoke in Nashville. The result? A symphony of 18 bespoke suits that turn heads throughout the season. But Mahomes doesn't just stop at stylish attire. His signature hair is as essential to his persona as his arm is to football. Tending to Mahomes' hair is Dejuan Bonds, a seasoned barber with 3 decades of mastery under his belt. There are times when Mahomes even summons him via private jet for away games. Private jets and vacations. Speaking of jets, Mahomes may not own one, but he sure has the VIP treatment. His partnership with AirShare, the private jet juggernaut, means that he can simply ask and a jet will whisk him away to any corner of the globe. Now that's the true essence of the highlight. And oh, does Mahomes embrace it. With his wife by his side, their globe-trotting escapades are chronicled on her Instagram page. The couple seems to take their vacations as seriously as he takes his passes on the field. They never miss an opportunity to wind down. Supercars. Let's touch down for a moment. When Mahomes is not soaring the skies, he's hugging the asphalt in his fleet of supercars. Topping his fleet is the sleek Ferrari A12 Superfast, a car he bought as a gift to himself to celebrate his big contract. This ride cost a cool $330,000. Then there's the imposing Lamborghini Urus SUV, a $200,000 machine. And let's not forget the Genesis G70 luxury sedan, won as a prize after clinching the Super Bowl victory. Mahomes sure knows how to ride in style on and off the field. Patrick Mahomes Investments. Mahomes has proven that he is a smart guy. Though young and rich, he has not failed to make some smart investments. He owns significant shares in Sporting Kansas City and is part of the ownership group for the Kansas City Current soccer team. He's fostering local talent and giving back to the game he and his wife Brittany cherish. Baseball was Mahomes' first passion. Realizing a childhood dream, he now boasts a 1% stake in the Kansas City Royals, a bold investment that cost him a handsome $10 million. Philanthropy. Patrick Mahomes is not spending all his money on himself. He is giving a lot back too. Beyond the headlines, Mahomes quietly wields philanthropic power. His contributions to veterans, underprivileged children, and crucial community initiatives reveal a heart as big as his talent, creating a legacy that extends far beyond the game. The story of Patrick Mahomes is one that is just beginning. You can be sure that a lot is still yet to come. The ride does not stop here. Do you want to see how celebrities spend their money? Hit the subscribe button and check out these videos on your screen. See you next time.